I'm Cape Joel, and you're watching Comic Smack, the show where I give you your fix of some of the best and coolest comic storylines going on currently. And on today's episode, we are going to be taking a closer look at the events of Uncanny Avengers issue number 4. So, as we found out last issue, the new plant-themed villain Shredded Man is actually the grandfather of Iso, the newest member of the Uncanny Avengers. Man, chop it up to family connections, huh? It is a small world after all. Shredded Man, of course, wants Iso to join his plot to kill all of humanity, but his granddaughter doesn't exactly want to do it. Surprisingly, too, we find out that Iso has a brother who may or may not have actually made it out of the Terrigenesis cocoon. In the present, the rest of the Uncanny Avengers are doing everything they can to push back the plant monsters. Quicksilver makes a run to the gun show, and by that I mean he literally runs an entire gun show back to Deadpool so he and the gun store guy can shoot a bunch of monsters. It's pretty funny. And if you like that, the hits keep on coming because Rogue pulls off a fastball special only with Deadpool, or as she calls it, a screwball special, which Wade is all too happy to take part in. Now, Cable came back in time bearing some gifts. He has an actual cure for the plant plague, and Johnny Storm is getting a bunch of the scientists at MIT to help synthesize a cure. The only problem is there's no way they could distribute it to everybody in time. I mean, to do that, they would need someone incredibly fast. Oh wait, they totally have someone incredibly fast. They have Quicksilver, who is the perfect man for the job, who moves at lightning speed to make sure the cure gets distributed. Now, with that out of the way, they only have to take out the Shredded Man, which is going to be difficult. Cable has the nasty villain in his sights, and he's ready to take him out with his secret weapon. What is that secret weapon? Well, it's a special sort of beam that would make Inhumans vulnerable to the plant plague. Only, when the moment comes, Cable doesn't use it on him, he uses it on Iso instead. This forces grandfather and granddaughter to have a heart-to-heart, Iso appealing to the goodness that still might be inside her grandfather. He calls off the madness and pulls back his plant creatures. This time, however, he swears that once they meet again, they will meet as enemies and nothing more. And with that, the day is saved. The Uncanny Avengers, for all their trouble, have pulled off their first successful mission and get a pat on the back from Captain America. Cap even asking Nate if he wants to stick around, and hey, Cable, why not? The comic ends, though, on a hell of a cliffhanger. Who could possibly be bedeviling the Uncanny Avengers next? Well, it's an old familiar friend and familiar foe at the same time. Yep, that's right, it's Hank Pym, who, since we last saw him in Rage of Ultron fused with the evil robot Ultron, is back again and headed to Earth. And you know that can't possibly be good. Uncanny Avengers was a satisfying conclusion to this storyline. Every character got a lot to do. The action was pretty solid, and I'm definitely more interested in Iso, the new character, than I was at the beginning of things. I don't know how I feel about Cable joining the team. I guess it is cool that we're getting a member of the team who wasn't advertised in all the promotional work. If you'll remember, Spider-Man was all over the work, and then Spider-Man checked out in the first issue, so it's interesting that we did eventually get someone to fill the slot. It's just someone we didn't think. At the end of the day, I would feel comfortable giving this one an 8 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.